Dogtooth.
Hey everybody, it's the frickin' film critic here, and I'm so sorry I didn't put out a review earlier this week. It's just that I had a little bit of a crisis of faith, and it was just really hard to deal with.
Santa isn't real? I don't know what's real anymore.
Yeah, I was appalled by that revelation. So anyway, today I'm going to be reviewing the movie Dogtooth. Dogtooth is about a man and his wife who isolate their family from the outside world. They basically just tell their kids, you can't leave this house because you're not ready. You're only ready to leave the house until you lose your second dog tooth. And obviously that's not going to happen. So because of these kids being isolated from the outside world, they are learning all the wrong things. They learn that cats are like the most violent creatures in the world. They're being taught that a keyboard is another word for a vagina. They're being taught that a zombie is a green plant and all this other stuff. Their parents are teaching them all these wrong things. And it's just a really interesting film to watch. It's really just an in-depth look into the human mind and what happens when we as humans are isolated from the outside world. Because we're never necessarily revealed what the motive is for the parents keeping their children isolated, but I'm assuming it's because their parents are trying to preserve their children's innocence from the, the evils of the world, because, the world is not really such a nice place. But if that's really the case, then I think that just makes the film even more interesting, because it kind of brings about all these questions about whether or not we are born with morals, or, we need some sort of outside knowledge to actually know what is right and what is wrong. And I think that Yorgos Lanthimos, the director of the film, was able to showcase that in a really interesting, provocative, kind of disturbing, and kind of funny way as well, because he starts to show what these kids start to do for fun on their own, because, they're cut off from the outside world. They don't have any entertainment. They don't have movies. They don't have radio. For games, they use, they put their hands under hot water and see who can keep their hand under the water the longest. The father has, these sort of competitions every night to choose what kind of entertainment they have, and they say, I choose we watch a movie. And the movie is, really just their home videos that they made before, and that's where you also get to see, another way of entertainment for them is they look up into the sky, they see a plane pass by, and they hope that the plane falls down. Now, I don't think that the film is necessarily supposed to be taken literally, but more as an allegory to illustrate something deeper than that theme of isolation that the film is sort of presenting to us. Maybe it's an allegory for homeschooling. That's what Roger Ebert said. I really don't know, but what I do know is that Dogtooth is a really, really good movie. There's got these terrific performances. It's got this disturbing, dark feel to the whole movie. The directing style that Yorgos Lanthimos chooses is really interesting and really weird. He doesn't really show the characters' faces most of the time. I think that kind of gives the movie this sort of uneasy feeling to it all, and I think that's kind of the point too, because there's a scene, there are several hard to watch scenes. There's a scene where the father tapes a videotape around his hand and beats his daughter with the videotape, and there's a scene where he gets a VCR and beats somebody over the head with the VCR. It is some crazy shit that goes on in this movie, but it's a really, really good one. It's definitely the best foreign film of 2010. I really hope that it wins the Academy Award for it. It's out streaming on Netflix right now. If you're in the mood to watch something disturbing, provocative, and interesting, check it out. Dogtooth is an excellent film. I love the hell out of it. I'm going to give it 5 out of 4 stars. I'm the freaking film critic again. So long.